Welcome back, everybody. It's late spring year 23 in Jameston. As you can tell from the last video, we are losing people ever since we got this school. I've been watching those for like the last couple hours now. I'm not too sure if it's a couple hours, but like it felt like a couple hours. I've just watched people starve to death. One guy froze to death. Pretty much like right now I don't have people to replace anything or do anything right now. It's just everyone's dying, everybody needs food, everybody needs lumber. It's just right now I can't handle it. It's just like everyone dying because I built this school and I assigned a teacher to it. Like we're right now just hanging by a thread at 10 adults, 4 students, and 1 child. So hopefully everything will turn out pretty good soon, otherwise this is gonna turn out pretty bad. Like this video could be the fall of Jameston. Like this is how they're gonna go out. I think that's what I'm gonna call it. Fall of Jameston. It grew up so well, like it started with this and then I started doing like all this crap here and then it just like went downhill. Okay, right now I'm gonna just dismiss the teacher. I'm gonna just like start forcing people to build stuff, do stuff, because we're running low on food. We need a tailor. We need tools. So right now it's not looking good because we're all hanging by a thread here. Like I don't want to blame anything, but like I kind of blame myself. Like I started out pretty good. Like this was a strong idea. It was to like just build this and then start building a small little settlement right next to it. But then I like started pushing for the trading post here, and then I did like this bullshit, and then I built this, which I can't empty out because it's gonna take forever. And then I started building this, which killed a lot of people, and this too, which also killed a lot of people, and the building fire, which has taken away some resources. So right now we are pretty much holding at just in our teens from I think it was like 38, maybe 40, and now we're down to like 15 adults. Not even 15, 14 adults, 3 children. We're pretty much back where we started, but this time we got like everything like set up. And I have to admit, it was a good run, but like now we are suffering a lot. Like we need food, we need clothing. We pretty much need everything right now. We are pretty desperate for supplies. Time speed. Let's see what else we can do. My job thing. Okay. There's my job thing. Okay. Locksmith, tailor. I think we need a huntsman. Yeah, we're gonna get a huntsman. Okay. So pretty much I've focused on gathering right now because it seems like gathering is the best bet to keep alive at the moment. I think if we actually lose this town, I've learned a lot just from like my second town, so like probably next time I'll build a little closer to this, but build less of the houses. Focus more on building like production, field production and clothing and stuff like that. Focus less on like having people shack up and make babies and do all this bullshit. And we had a good run. We built a couple tunnels. I think we just built that one tunnel. Yeah, we built that one tunnel. longest tunnel in the game so far that we've built. Built a couple fishing docks. Oh, we haven't built a couple, but we planned a couple. Got some chickens. I'm actually feeling kind of bad because right now, like, we could lose them in this one episode. But I don't know. Right now they're at 15 people, so this could be good, this could be bad. I don't think we need foresters. We need more woodcutters, that's what we need. People are freezing their balls off. They need wood. You don't really need anything else. We just have a problem with gathering stuff and sorting stuff out. I'm actually kind of nervous. Like, we worked so hard just to, like, get this far. Now we're gonna lose it because I did, like, a lot of stupid things over here, and then I did this stupid thing here, and then, like, I planned on something else stupid over there. It's because we wanted more food, and they were starving, and they were dying. Like, for a moment there, they were hanging on, and then they just, like, died. R.I.P. everybody that just, like, got murdered. Well, they didn't get murdered, it's just, like, everyone just died. And our health isn't looking so good. That house fire didn't even help either. Like, that house fire was, like, probably, like, the worst disaster. And our first disaster, so it's not so bad. I have a lot of logs and stuff, like, sorted out here. Let's see. We almost had our hospital up, we just had to, like, build it. I think the hospital would have been more handier than the schoolhouse. I think next time when, like, if we actually have to build another town, I think the first thing we're gonna do is, like, start plopping down these little settlements first, and then we can start building, like, a town to support it. Probably not put down the market. The pickle market was a pretty bad idea. Because it centralized, like, all the food and stuff, so, like, the people over here had to, like, walk all the way over here and then walk back if they didn't have food in the storage barn. Let's see what else. That's it. We're gonna pretty much, like, watch this run itself to the ground. Or recover. If it recovered right now and got, like, 30 people, that'd be amazing, because right now, for this entire year, we've held on to 15 people. But man, it was terrible. Year 21 or 22 was pretty bad. Like, everyone just started starving and dying. And I couldn't do anything about it because, like, everybody that was supposed to work went to school, and then, like, the kids that went to school also started dying, and then, like, we didn't have any good yields for food, so, like, people started starving. One guy froze to death. I think he was, like, trying to, like, build something over here, and then he just, like, froze to death. So right now we're slowly working back up to food. Good, because nobody's freezing. The town is, like, pretty much empty. It's, like, literally empty. Like, this building's empty. 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 One guy. Empty. Wait, that's just a tailor, so everyone's, like, living alone. That one's empty. They're living together. Living together. Together and living alone. Let's see how the people on the outskirts are doing. By himself, together. Go together. But they're doing pretty well, except this guy. This guy might freeze to death. People over here moved out because their house burned down. So likely in this winter we might lose one guy because he's living like alone in a desolate place here, and he's a builder. I'm not too sure exactly what he's building, but he's building. I'm not too sure if the boarding house is worth it compared to like having a house here. Like maybe next time I might start building a boarding house or something just to like see what happens. Coming up on a spring here. Year 23. We made it to 23 years in this colony, and we did pretty well. We had a good run compared to like episode 1. Episode 1 was like hell. That was just like everyone just like dropped dead from being overworked. At least here, like people are still like alive and kicking. It's just that they're not doing too well in terms of reproducing and staying together. At least no one's freezing to death. I just don't want anyone to die of old age just yet, because dying of old age at the moment is bad. Like, dying is bad always, but it's just like, right now, I cannot afford to lose one person. Not even a child. Like, everybody must live to at least, like, produce 2 kids a year, at least. Oh man. Everyone's freezing. We don't have any firewood, because we only have the one woodcutter that's like giving everybody the wood. Maybe that's why they got banished. It's not because they're like dirty jokers, it's just maybe they're just like lemmings. They just like follow what I do, or like I tell them what to do and they just do it until they die. I feel bad because we're not going to see the rest of the game. Well, like, I could play as another town, but it'll take a while to like grow back to like this size. But I definitely would play like really cautiously next time. Like, instead of building like 9 or 12 houses at a time, like I'll build like maybe like 3, and that'll be like the start, and then build like the woodcutter, the blacksmith, and the tailor, and then keep them like really close to, I don't know what to call this, but I'm gonna call it like my farm, because it kind of looks like a farm. But yeah, I'll keep it close to the farm. And that'll be like the starter village. I think on medium, like, you get like a storage barn. I think that helps much better, because then you can build one where you're going to build your farm and then have the actual storage barn be your actual storage barn. Let's see. We're doing pretty well. We're getting a lot of food now. We can back down on this. Start building. We've got a lot of stuff to build here. I kind of want to go for herbalist. I'll keep the laborers on, just in case. Our food's back up to almost 2,000, so we are just slowly recovering out of a really bad depression. Like, I think this is what, like, I know it's pretty bad over there, but, like, I have a feeling this is what North Korea is like. Everyone's just starving and dying, and then they're being overworked, because, like, they got no other choice but to survive. It says I have a crater, but... Oh, it's early winter 24, wow. We're not seeing a lot of stuff here, so that's good. That means like nothing terribly bad is happening. We got some iron, we got firewood and stuff going. So hopefully we survive. We can always upgrade our stone houses. Let's do it. Because right now, the town's only occupying 5 houses, 6 houses, so it wouldn't hurt to upgrade some of these. Besides, they're all empty. It's not like nobody new is moving in, so might as well get started. Upgraded. And look at all this emptiness. I think we lost all our chickens. And we lost all our chickens. Oh, first child. Jesus Christ. And we're up to 17 adults. Nice. Slowly rebounding. Man, that was rough. From 30 plus to like just 10. I think that's what the zombie apocalypse would be like. It'd be like 7 billion people and it's reduced down to like 10,000. But everyone else is like zombies. So like the 10,000 people would have to like go up against like 6 billion. They don't have to like kill everybody, it's just they have to like find a place to live on a planet of 6 billion zombies. And to be honest, like modern medicine has done wonders. Like without modern medicine we'd probably not have 7 billion people walking all over the place. Probably maybe like have maybe 1 million or something. Because of diseases, man. Also technology. Technology is pretty much like what got us here in the first place. Like without the internet, without electricity, without like the freaking paddle wheel, like we would still be like hitting each other's with sticks and throwing stones and eating raw meat. We wouldn't even know how to build a fire. That's like I think fire was like the first thing that we ever built as a society. Was like we found fire good, fire cook food. Meat tastes good when fire burn. Oh no, someone died of old age. Where's my stats? I keep closing these windows. Oh shit. Oh man, we're down to 15, but we got kids coming up, so that's good. Man, a lot of people died, and the average health of citizens is pretty terrible. Like right now, if oh man, knock on wood, but like if like we encounter a disease as a disaster, we are screwed because we don't have the necessary medical facilities to actually heal them. So like they're gonna be down to 2, and then like it's gonna be Jamestown all over again. I don't think they'll let the last 2 people die, but like I think like after maybe a year or 2 by themselves, like I think like that's the breaking point. Like that's game over. They can't really do much. And I think you need a male and female too, so like probably like if you end up with 2 guys at the end, it's just like one of them's gonna die and then like nobody's left. But yeah, we're gonna watch this town grow a little bit. And by grow, we're gonna watch them make some stone houses. Because right now we can't really do much. Can we upgrade to any empty houses? Let's empty this. Okay. So pretty much like once these buildings get upgraded, I'm gonna start like kicking people out. That way like we can build. Still living. Can I upgrade? Oh, someone moved in. Cool. So the 2 builders that live here in the wilderness. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. Considering construction's over here, they should be like, they should have like moved here to work, but okay, I'm okay with that. Kind of sad that like we lost everybody and then like they start living far away from where they're working, but whatever floats their boat, man. Whatever floats their boat. Man, I had a good thing coming, and then it's just like, now it's just like, I feel kind of sad now. Like, a generation of people have died, and these are the survivors. I'm making, like, a lot of, like, historical references and political references, because I feel sad. This is sad, because we've lost, like, everybody. By everybody, I mean like 3/4 of the town. And we're just like slowly working our way back up right now. I think next time I'm gonna delay on school. Like, I should not work my way towards getting a school first. If anything, I should get the city hall up, maybe. That way we get nomads. Okay, probably not nomads, but at least we'll have like a graph to tell us what we need and stuff like that. We definitely need a well, so at least we can control one disaster. Next time we focus more closely on building farms, like these little farming outposts. Berries and goodies and stuff like that. Oh, I think we need a tailor. We already have a tailor. We just don't have a hunter. Oh wait, we do have a hunter, okay. Let's put down another hunter. We need 21 builders to efficiently complete these buildings, but I don't think we're gonna get them built in time. I think I should actually start pausing on some of these. Yeah, that should work. I don't have anything else built for it. Okay. So they should be focusing on stone houses. Because right now we should try and conserve as much firewood as we can. Damn, we're up to 2,000. I think I can bump this down to 4. Start start. Actually, I'll keep 5 just in case. Don't need a tailor. I think we're set. I think we're pretty good for now. Just checking up on the time. Because I have to stupid alt-tab everything. Because I don't play in that windowed mode. I like full screen. I'm that one person that would want full screen over windowed anytime. I think, yeah, I'm out of time, so I'm gonna let this run for, I don't know, for God knows how long, and then we'll check back on it. Until next time, let's hope we survive this one, because I know these people would want to survive. See you guys next time.